What up, y'all?
Yo.
I think we're live.
Andrew and Leonard.
Wait, hold on. Are we live? Microphone work? Yeah, should be working.
He didn't crack in.
Hey, come on. Oh,
yeah, we were going to change to Saturday, but everyone hated us and no one watched it, so Friday it is, I guess.
We also did a stream instead of like our regular
Hello,
thing.
Lord Bluefire.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Nine.
No one even popped in, though.
Dude, you guys should have seen Nine yesterday.
Dude.
She did something or she got bit by a bug or something, but her eyes were they look like that Pokemon, you know, that has like the big old
Sobble or whatever?
Bug eyes.
I don't know. But literally, I was like, I took the dog out, and Kivox wasn't home yet, and I fed them, and everything was fine. She was fine. She went under the covers, as she does, and when I was done playing my game, and right as you were coming home, she gets out of the blanket, and she's like this. Yeah, I mean, I'm like, what?
Look at that. Wait, hold on. Look at that. I know it's hard to tell in that picture.
You can zoom in.
I am zoomed in.
I have one from like the side.
But it's just like
you can kind of tell from the side a little more, I think, because like you can see the
it looks like she has a donut hidden underneath her eye.
Dude, I felt so terrible for her. I was like, what happened to you? Hello, Matthias. I was just standing there under my invisibility cloak, so LOL. Well, I liked it, but I was busy. Well, it is what it is. No one else came. You were the only one that showed up, Andrew. Even Tony Diagnosis is mad at us, apparently, because he's not here. But, yeah, that was terrifying. Like, I gave her some Benadryl, and then we gave her some, prednisone, and by this morning, there's Tony Diagnosis. Never mind. He doesn't hate us. By this morning, she was still a little swollen this morning. But then by the time I got home from work, it was fine.
It seemed like it was like a bee sting or something.
It was weird.
Because like I've seen animals get like stung in the face.
Yeah, now, it did look like that.
I've seen pictures of it, and it's just like it goes from nothing to just like...
It was weird too because like it was her right eye was more swollen than her left, but like her left face was swollen. It was so weird. Wait.
What's wrong?
But if it makes you feel better, crack pop. Nice. So sorry to change my name again, but this is the last one. I was known as Vengeance for a time. I saw that you've been playing Phasmo. I hope I love Phasmo. He doesn't love it, but
I think it's a fine game, but
you're just sick of it.
Just got bored of it. It doesn't have like the gameplay loop that I like.
I just did my second Prestige. And you want to hear a funny story? We were so stupid. Like, we were both playing, and I had my loadout.
Who's we?
Me and my sister.
Oh.
I had my loadout, and it was all set, like, all my equipment, but then I prestiged, and I guess, like, you kind of have to redo your loadout when you prestige, because you have a lot of tier 3 items on there.
Okay.
And, I kept like messing with it. I kept changing it to tier 1. I was doing all sorts of stuff. It wasn't working. And I was like, maybe I just don't have access to this stuff. And my sister's like, yeah, you don't have access yet. And I'm like, but I bought a bunch of it. So how do I not have access? Because I have it in my inventory. She's like, nah. And I was just like, okay. So we played like 2 or 3 games with like literally one type of equipment per piece. And that's it. And it was all tier 1. And, then I realized, no, you have to literally, like, redo your loadout, basically. And then we had, like, a full wall of equipment. And I was like, wow, we are so stupid.
Yeah, I feel like most people don't understand that because I barely kept up with that.
Oh.
I was kind of confused what you were explaining. Never mind, you already explained it. There's no never mind anymore.
Couldn't make it to Saturday stream. I was tired after a 4-hour class. That's all right, Tony. Yes, 9's okay now. She's perfectly fine. Her eyes back to normal.
That's how I feel like all the time. At least now I went back to a normal 40-hour
Did you ever find out if you're going to have to do overnights?
Not yet.
Oh.
I won't know until like the week before, probably.
Oh. Could have been allergies. Like, I mean, I don't think so, unless it was like an allergic reaction to something in particular, because she was perfectly fine. I don't think it was like a seasonal allergy thing. I think it was like either something bit her or she must have gotten into something that she shouldn't have. But like, I don't see how that's physically possible because I was with her the entire time.
Yeah.
How was wand making?
I haven't made anything in a while, mostly because of our schedule and stuff. And then the weekend comes around and then there's a bunch of chores to do. Like this week we have to do a bunch of yard stuff because our yard got destroyed last year. Mm-hmm. So this is the beginning of the season. So I think, let me just tell you, I think our main goal for tomorrow should be setting up the sprinklers, putting them out, seeing if they can cover everything. You know what I mean? Hooking them all up, seeing if they can cover all the yard so that when we put down the seed, we can actually water the seed. You know what I mean? And my plan was to do the moss.
Isn't the stuff still out? Like, or
the hoses are, but not the
I burped
things. And I think like one of them broke because I left it out and it froze and it broke something inside of it, so now it leaks a bunch.
So now you have to buy that?
Probably.
I don't want to go out tomorrow. Can we do it Sunday?
No. We can't. You got to stop doing this to me. Every week you do the same thing. You just try to push it back as late. Can we do it Sunday? And then you're like, can we do it at 3 o'clock on Sunday?
It wasn't 3. It was like noon.
But it was way too late. We could have been done by noon. Back in the house, relaxing, making food, eating, getting fat and sassy.
Oh, I was at the store today and I came across Dr. Pepper Peeps. They are delicious. No. But you didn't like them. But I love Dr. Pepper. They legit taste just like Dr. Pepper. It's so good.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah. Don't be mean to me. You're such a jerk.
Cool story, bro.
Our week was okay. Not much going on. Sorry I missed the last stream. I was asleep. Only you get a pass. Everyone else.
Damn, dude. Leonard was confused because he thought that we just like did a stream earlier or something, like earlier in the week, or I told him about it, but I don't think he showed up. If he didn't talk, it's so hard to like talk when you're doing a stream, like where you're playing a game or something like that, you know?
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be hard to talk because I was able to see the messages on the screen. No one was talking.
It would be hard to talk because you were talking to people in your game.
Dinner was a spinach and cheese omelet. I don't know what your dinner was.
Potato salad.
What?
Potato salad.
You yelled at me for spending $7 at Walgreens when you buy stuff all the time. Tell me
what you spent it on.
I did.
Water.
And Dr. Pepper Peeps.
And exactly. I actually spent mine on food.
You can't yell at me.
Actual real food.
Yes, just an omelet. That's a lot of food.
Jeez, it was a 4-egg omelet.
Watched half of it, though. That was 4 eggs?
Yep.
You made me fat.
Now you don't have to go and eat a bunch of other shit because you're not going to be hungry.
I wasn't going to.
If I made you a 2-egg omelet, you would have been hungry.
I don't eat after dinner.
I understand that, but you only don't eat after dinner if you had enough food. Was it enough? Are you over full?
No.
Are you still hungry?
No.
Good. That's how food works, Meek. Because if you don't have enough, then you're going to be like, hey, I'm still hungry.
And I guess
I want to have some
peeps now. It could be worse. I do want a peep.
Yeah. I thought you didn't eat after dinner.
That's not eating.
Oh, what is it?
It's
drinking?
Snacking.
Okay.
I was busy at the time, but I spoke a little bit. Yeah, no, I remember. You mowed your lawn. 90, what you doing?
So I think if we set up the sprinklers and maybe hit up the front with the again.
Why?
Because we did the rake last time. We got to hit it with the metal pieces, the blades, to cut it up better.
No, I didn't make it. I was out and about that day enjoying my birthday weekend. It was Sunday, by the way. Happy birthday!
It was Sunday? What was Sunday? Oh, your
His
birthday.
Duh.
Oh.
Doc's put me on a stain, so now I can eat all the fat I want. A statin. Statin. Wow. I read that wrong. That's not how that works, Matthias.
Leonard, have you been watching Solo Leveling in English? I haven't watched the last episode yet. I think it comes out tomorrow in English. I already like that show. Leonard, did you watch Jujutsu Kaisen? Since you're watching that, you may like Jujutsu Kaisen. It's not as, like, epic. It's different. It's very different.
Potato salad's delicious. Sit. No.
It's delicious.
Sit down. Sit down.
By the way, do you know how much my potato salad costs?
$4.
No. $3.60 something.
Almost $4.
Okay, but it's food. It's real food.
I made a boo-boo this morning and I had to buy water.
You literally spent $5 on water.
2 liters of water.
Water. Did
Fiji
you drink the
water.
other one?
No, it's in the fridge downstairs.
The other one.
It's right here.
The other one.
It's in the fridge downstairs.
We are upstairs. You mean in the basement?
Yes.
Okay, you said downstairs, Meek.
Ugh.
We're upstairs. I thought you meant I didn't see you put any water in the fridge. Downstairs.
Yes, it's in there.
Okay. But you spent money on water.
I
water
had to.
Is free.
I made a
It's
boo-boo.
free. Water's free.
This morning, last night, technically, I didn't turn on the dishwasher somehow, so I had no clean bottles to put my drinks in. Matthias said, my birthday was the 20th, but you guys didn't show up. You were meant to bring the cake. You were in the whole party. Dang.
Dude.
Happy birthday, though.
You didn't tell us.
Leonard said, I have Waiting for English. It's so good. LOL.
Wait, you've watched
Which one?
Jujutsu Kaisen?
Well, he's waiting for English, so probably Solo Leveling,
Yeah,
right?
you should check out Jujutsu Kaisen. It's pretty good. You like it, right?
Yeah, I like it. You're welcome. I'm down.
Come on, Nine.
You're just encouraging
You
her.
can make it. Come on, Nine. Yay.
Oh, your eyeballs are back to normals. That's how a puppy eye is supposed to look. Yeah.
Her tummy's going.
Blah, 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 blah. What'd you eat? On the floor. A piece of spinach fell and she like... Wait, I think something did bite her nose. You see it?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's where it bit her.
That makes sense.
Remember when I was rubbing her nose yesterday because it had liquid on it? She's got a bump on her nose.
Oh, no. You think that's something to worry about?
Puppy,
I wonder
what
if it hurts.
bit you?
I'm just worried because, like, she was under the blanket.
Yeah,
Something
so it's
bit
in
her
the bed.
Under the blanket. I don't like that. Maybe we should change the blankets today.
I don't have any.
Great. Of course you don't. You know what's funny? Like, this is what happens with us. Can I tell them what happens with the blankets? No?
What?
Okay, you're embarrassed about it?
I don't know what you're saying.
I'm going to make fun of you.
No.
No? Okay.
My birthday is June 5th. If you do remember, that's when I'll be able to purchase the one.
Damn, bro. You keep pushing that back, dude. Right?
Yeah. Since my dad had a heart attack the other day, damn, Doc didn't want to take chances with my slightly high cholesterol, so statin. It depends. Like, he had a super high cholesterol during one of our yearly doctor visits, and they tried to put you on a statin, and you were like, no, I'm not doing it. So he just changed his diet, and guess what? Magically, his cholesterol is normal.
Because the first two things, my doctor did not even call me to tell me that. It was literally a nurse called me, and she was like, are you still taking the cholesterol medicine? And I'm like, no. No one told me about that. And then she's like, oh, the doctor sent us a prescription or whatever. And I'm like, no. Okay, yeah, I'm not doing that. Like, it's just like I want the doctor.
It was messed up that no one talked to you about it.
I want the doctor to tell me why are you doing this to me? What's the risk? Why are you jumping to a a permanent medicine that I'm supposed to take for the rest of my freaking life. They're just so they're just so
you stopped eating as much like red meat.
They're just so willy-nilly like to just put you on meds.
And magically, see this bruise?
Yeah.
I like almost degloved my finger the other day. I like had my rings on and I went to open a door and it like pulled my rings forward and I was like, ah, it did that.
It is scary. That's why I started wearing this instead of my metal ring.
Well, it was because
look how mad I look at you when you're telling me that story. Because I'm like, Meek, you better not deglove your finger. I'm just like, well, like, no, it not was allowed.
My diamond like hit the door and it like pulled forward.
No, I understand what happened. You don't even need to have a diamond. It can literally just get caught like this.
I know, but it was like the big part of the ring. She also hello T. Prescribed something to slow my heart rate. It's abnormally fast. Is it because you don't work out at all?
You gotta do some cardio. Light cardio.
No, that's when my birthday is.
They say that you should be walking at least 10,000 steps a day.
I don't do that. I wonder what I have been doing.
When you do your workout.
Is it 10,000?
10,000 steps is if you do 10,000.
How do I see it?
You go to health, type in health.
Health.
And then there should be See, 7,000. That's
not 10,000.
Did you work out today?
Yes, I worked out every day.
If you click on the day,
Wait, I did.
No, you didn't, Meek.
Oh, I did figure out that I stabilize myself on the treadmill.
Yeah, don't do that.
With my hand, and that's how I like always had low steps and junk because it wasn't sensing my arm moving.
Yeah, that's dumb.
I have to. Also, I get like dizzy.
No, you got to work on it. You got to like gently do it with like one hand to stabilize yourself.
So now
don't do this.
I use my non-watch hand and I just like hold on to the end of it.
And you could always hold on to the left too because the thing's all the way over here too.
But see, the last 2 days I figured that out.
Yeah, you got more. Click on it. Can you click on into it?
I did.
All right, then go scroll up. This shows you right here.
Yeah.
So
stop.
I love how I'm like pointing to something on her phone and she's slowly pulling it away as I'm trying to point to something. Remember that time that like what'd you do the other day? You did something like that to me the other day where like you were trying to like give me something, but every time I went over to it, you pull away because you didn't want me to accidentally touch you, and I'm like trying to get it from your hand, and you're just like,
I mean, it sounds about right.
Yeah, it's dumb. I have a hole in my pants. I just felt it.
Your whole
yes
piece is hanging out.
Your whole.
Oh. Yeah.
What happened? T doesn't like hang out with us anymore. She just like works all the time now, like me. Dude, I honestly feel like this year is like flying by. Like work is crazy. Like having to work as like even like just going to school 2 days a week plus work means that 2 of my weekdays are just completely taken up, and then 1 weekday is usually taken up by homework. And then and I don't know if I'm gonna do homework this weekend or during the week coming up, but I got homework to do.
T said I'm at work. I haven't had a day off in weeks. Hello, insert metal. Too many meds. I'm turning into a walking pharmacy. Dude, I feel now. I'm not your nurse.
Yeah, we're not.
I'm not. I am a medical professional, but I am not your medical professional. Yeah. But a lot of the times with changes in diet and exercise, you can get yourself off of a lot of meds. Not always. I don't know your history, but the end. I mean, maybe it wouldn't work for you. You should talk to your doctor. You too, Leonard. Dang. Thank you.
What?
I got myself off of all my meds.
Really? Mm-hmm. You stopped taking your anxiety one? Mm-hmm. Good job, Meek.
What are you going to school for, Kivox?
My trade for my, what would I call it?
Electrical apprentice.
Yeah, electrician. E2, E1?
10 pills a day. Honestly, you should talk to your doctor and see if there's any lifestyle changes you can make to get rid of some of those pills.
So my school is it's 5:30 to 8:30, 2 nights a week.
That's when I play Phasmophobia.
But I go directly out of work, which I get out of work at 2:30, and I have like a 35 to 40 minute drive, and then I'm there until 5:30, and then I go inside for class. So basically, like when I leave at 5 in the morning on Tuesdays, I don't get home until the earliest, like 8 o'clock, if he lets us out early. So I'm out, and then I gotta get home, and then sometimes I'll eat when I go to work, and sometimes I eat more when I get home. And then I gotta shower, and then I'm like, I just want to like watch something.
And then you're like,
and then I start watching like an anime, and I'll be like sitting. You've seen me doing that, right? Several times where like I'm sitting there.
And then you start breathing differently. So I look over, and you're like,
and I'm just like resting my eyes, and then I notice I'm like, I just missed like 10 minutes of the show.
I know, Andrew, I appreciate it. I'm gonna forget your birthday. No offense. I'm just gonna. I can barely remember my people's birthdays that I have to remember.
I can barely remember my husband's birthday.
Are you calling me a man?
You looked so confused.
Electrician or zap doctor? What is that?
Like, I think he's calling an electrician a zap doctor.
Oh.
I think it's a joke, Meek. It's a joke. Come on.
Okay. Andrew, what are you buying me for your birthday?
I miss playing D&D.
I miss sleeping.
Oh, zip it. You sleep because of the cat?
Dude, she's killing me lately. I don't know what's wrong.
Nick,
she was a little better last night. She woke me up at 3.
Think about this. In like a year when she's dead.
She's not going to die.
In like a year when she's dead.
I'm going to miss waking up.
I'm going to leave for work, and you're going to sleep through the night, and then you're going to wake up and be like, me.
Why are you going to be mean?
I'm just telling you, enjoy your stupid cat while she's still here to bother you.
So I should love the fact she wakes me up all night?
Yeah, go to bed earlier.
I do. I've been going to bed at like 9:15 every night.
Go to bed earlier.
T misses something too. I miss it too. Oh, D&D. Look, I don't know what's wrong with her. She keeps waking me up. Did I leave? Oh, no. Wow, what a good girl.
You guys were like at the beginning of like, I'm really worried about what bit her or stung her.
Yeah, dude. That's definitely what that is, right?
I don't like, she's never had that before.
Remember when I yesterday, I saw like something on her nose?
She never had anything on her nose before.
That's definitely what happened. I mean, Meek, if it was gonna bite us, it probably would have bitten us last night.
I mean, at least it didn't kill her.
Right. Dude, I feel like if we were to take her to the emergency vet, she would have died before we got there. Because it's 40 minutes away.
Oh.
And there's no, 911 for dogs.
Yeah.
Leave the fur baby alone, Kivox. I mean, look, we took care of her. I gave her some meds.
No, I think
the swelling went down.
They're saying that because I'm talking about Oswin.
Oh, that is mean.
I think they were protecting Oswin.
Yeah, you should. He's a mean. How early can I get started on D&D just out of curiosity?
I don't know what that means.
Me neither.
Rephrase that, please.
Hobbits give presents on their birthday instead of receiving. I'm a hobbit, so you got to give me a present on your birthday. Heck, I'm a good book reader. I'm a bookworm. I got the rewards from school to prove it. I'm confused. What are we talking about?
Did you ever have any years at school that you didn't miss any days?
I have no idea.
I did.
I don't think so, actually.
I had at least 1 year that I had a perfect attendance. I don't think I've ever had that. I got a certificate for it.
Because I always hated school and
What?
Yeah. And
I hated school too, but it doesn't mean I didn't get to go.
My parents sometimes once every 6 months or so would let me play hooky and not go.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, that wasn't even my parents didn't even care. But it never crossed my mind to play hooky.
I was like, Mom, I don't want to go to school today. Please, 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 please. Okay. But it was literally maybe once or twice a school year. Like when can I start doing the light? How early of an age?
I don't understand what that means. I think he's trying to explain what he said before about the starting on D&D.
I don't know, dude.
Like, you can start playing D&D as soon as you can kind of read. That's all that really matters, because you just need to read your stuff.
I was talking about D&D. I understand, but what do you mean the light? Doing the light?
Yeah.
How early of an age? I don't know what that means.
And then also, how early can I get started on D&D just out of curiosity?
Well, I was somewhat perfect for my senior year. Blue Fire said they had perfect attendance. I was a bad kid. I didn't really take school seriously until I did really good in elementary school and then not so much. Middle school was fine, but high school, my first couple of years, I did not care. And then I did better the last couple of years. And then I went to school a million years after high school. Sorry, my phone corrected me on that.
I'm still confused.
No school for me since I was 11. School's overrated.
Okay.
Okay. I don't think that's legal here.
Yeah.
Actually, it is. They have that whole new unschooling nonsense, which is stupid. I don't know if it's new, but my phone kind of corrected me on that, on what I was trying to say.
Okay, well, we got that. Now tell us what you were actually trying to say, because we're still confused, right?
Mm-hmm.
They say... What is that from? Hamilton?
The price of my love is
It is Hamilton, yeah.
something.
9. You got bit by an aminal.
Her nose is swollen.
Some sort of monster.
Come here, puppy.
She's such a
Look
good
at
jumper.
your bumpy nose. Look at that bumpy nose. I know. Wait, okay, ready? Just chill. Look at the bump
Something's
on your
happening.
nose.
Because look. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. Unless everyone left at the same time. Mm-hmm.
Is that your tummy?
Yep.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
This has 3, though.
Tony laughed a lot. I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on right now. Everyone's lost it.
Are we, bugging out or something?
Can I take a picture of your nosy?
I'll hold her.
Let me take a picture. You got a bump on your nose? I can't really see it in the camera. No.
9, stop.
Oops. No.
Take a video.
Video. Look at this beautiful puppies. Oh.
Good girl.
Still here. My plan worked. Oh, that was Tony laughing. High school was perfect for me, and now college is so out of whack, but I'm trying. Yeah, college took me a while, too, just because I kept changing my mind on what I wanted to do. But it's over, thank God. I was asking, how early could I start playing D&D? In life? As early as you want.
Yeah.
Even little kids play D&D.
Yeah, they just don't do it well.
Yeah, but they have fun.
I mean, neither does the people I play with.
Very funny. You're just as sane as I am.
Did you hear about that Snow White movie?
I heard, isn't it doing kind of bad?
Yeah.
I think people just don't like her.
Oh, she's a bitch. I was gonna say.
Yeah, I know.
Different word.
Don't say that.
She's terrible. She's just a terrible person, and she's ugly. That's the worst part.
I don't think she's ugly.
I do, especially because she thinks she's really hot.
Why don't people like her? Because she's super narcissistic, woke, and also like is caught out on lies all the time.
Just a dumb kid.
Wait, Ann Q says awful movie, life action sucks.
Live action, probably.
Oh, live action. Andrew, you have to be 61 to start playing D&D by law in every country except Nigeria.
Nice.
Gal Gadot is worse. Wait, how is she worse?
Well, I don't know.
I did hear that people were really pissed off with her stance on like the war overseas or something. So everyone like hates her now. And they were like pissed off. Like a lot of people were angry that she got like a star on like the Walk of Fame or whatever. Dragon Ball Evolution did better than Snow White.
Yeah, you know that movie, right?
No.
The Dragon Ball like live action.
Oh
movie?
Yeah.
So it has a higher.
There's no way it has
a higher rating than Snow White.
No way.
Yeah, dude. Let's see if it's still there. I'll look it up.
Snow White. Oh wait, Leonard said Snow White. LOL. My roommate wanted to go see it, and I was like, I don't know. Something about it tells me not to, and I really don't care for her as Wonder Woman. I liked her as Wonder Woman. Tony said, I heard Rachel was the only good thing about the movie. Who's Rachel?
The main character.
Matthias said they made Gal Gadot look bad. They used only her worst takes. Even the awful Death Note movie was better than Snow White.
All right, so I don't know. Right now it has a
41 on Rotten Tomatoes. 74 is not bad for like a public rating.
Like, why isn't this moving? My mouse messed up? What's happening? See this, right?
Mm-hmm.
The hell? Is it this? Is it because of this? I don't know, man. Maybe it's this crappy website. Nope. I mean, yep, it is.
Tony said I never use Rotten Tomatoes. I mean, I don't either, but it always tells you on IMDb like what the rating is.
So Metacritic is a 50, Rotten Tomatoes is a 41. IMDb it's a 1.5. It's pretty crazy.
I won't watch it simply because it's not correct. Her name is Snow White for a reason. They messed with one of the most fundamental parts of the story just to cast a non-white main.
That's why I call it Off-White instead of Snow White.
I mean, they do that with a lot of Disney movies if you think about it.
Oh, yeah. Disney is super woke.
They don't cast based on, like, talent. They explain what in the movie?
Oh, it's because she was, like, born in the blizzard or something like that. A snowy blizzard. So they called her Snow White.
Oh, so that's why she's not, like, I get it.
Yeah.
That's so dumb. Leonard said, and as for actors, artists, I judge them on more personal views or private life. I don't.
Are you okay?
There's a typo. I don't judge them on their personal views or private life. I just judge them on their work. I haven't been to college yet, but I'm planning on it. Okay, cool. I can do early as I want. Okay, cool. I'm for reboots, but I hear they didn't stick to the source material.
You know what I want to see a reboot of? Reboot.
I don't know what that is.
It's a show, dude. It was like...
Oh, you told me about it.
It's one of my favorite... You never watched it?
To be fair, not even the animated movies were loyal to the fairy tale. I mean...
Yes,
true.
But the animated movies were the one that everybody knows. Nobody knows the fairy tales.
I do, but only because I took a class on it.
The only reason people do is because they're trying to say that they do. So they look it up.
I didn't look it up on purpose. I had a college class and they talked about it.
But everybody knows Disney. That's so in my book that's the original. That's what made it popular.
Matthias said, "Yeah, Tony, but that's not what the proper story is. She was named Snow White because her skin was white as snow. That's literally where she gets her name. Yeah. Oh my lord.
Dude, this was like the first CG animated show.
That looks horrendous.
I know, but that's why it could look really good if they redid it.
Horrendous.
Shut up. You know when this is so old. This is literally the first CG animated show.
That doesn't mean it's good.
That means that you got to give it some freaking credit. Think about like
or give it some slack.
Yeah, like think about Snow White, the original movie.
What news about the Harry Potter series?
Terrible.
That Snape is black. That's creepy.
It's supposed to. Yeah, she's a virus.
Ew.
A computer virus. They're in a computer.
Computer.
I think that they could do some really cool stuff now with like how good CG is, and they don't even have to make it CG. They could make it like animated, or like half CG, half whatever. But like, it was such a cool idea. And now that they have like all this computer stuff, like we have more advanced computers.
I did not see the Lilo and Stitch trailer.
I don't think I did either. Look, her name was Hexadecimal.
Yeah.
And Megabyte.
Did you watch the reboot sequel 9?
No, that doesn't count. Don't even say things like that. Did he delete it?
What does that mean?
I think there was like some sort of, what would they call it? Sequel? Or was it just called 9?
You said reboot sequel 9. Andrew said, I like Aladdin more than Snow White. Say what you're thinking.
Aladdin's the best Disney princess.
All characters like Nick Frost being Hagrid or John Lithgow being Dumbledore.
I think John Lithgow will be good. He's the one from the Oscars where they kept doing like he was disappointed in you look. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he's a good actor. So I just think that they should pick like less known people, especially for main
a show I like, The Pit.
That is a great show.
It is single-handedly the most medically accurate medical show I've ever seen.
Medically accurate medical show. And you have never worked in an emergency room, so you don't know how accurate it is.
I have
to that.
been in there.
Oh yeah,
though.
by the way, this girl right here.
Targaryen?
Yeah, she's playing Supergirl.
As for Disney classics, they are the classics. Anyone can go make them based on the original content. So just do it or not. But I'm a fan of the old classic Disney movies.
But here's the thing. It was Disney that made it. So it's not like if they make it and they change it, it's like it makes sense. Like it was supposed to be a live action adaptation of the real one, right? Like take like The Lion King. Like they stuck pretty true to the story. What are you looking at? Are you looking at yourself? You want me to put it over there? So
No.
See yourself better?
No, I don't want to look at my ugly.
But you were like, I'm talking to you and you're like this.
I don't think I was consciously like looking at myself.
Like you're doing it right there.
Yeah. Nick Frost from Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz. Agreed, Leonard. Hello, Arian. I thought Mark Rylance or Charles Dance should have been Dumbledore.
Oh, is this
hot?
Is this a fact?
Thanks, Tony. Who is that?
The guy from Shaun of the Dead.
Wait, I've seen him from something.
He's been in a bunch of movies. You watched Shaun of the Dead with me, didn't you?
He played Big Friendly Giant. I've never seen that. Did I see that? I don't think I've seen that.
Maybe you haven't. Maybe I wasn't able to actually convince you to watch it with me.
I know him from something.
I mean, Mick, he's been in a bunch of different movies, Mick. I don't know what the big deal is. But anyway, supposedly he's playing Hagrid.
You have to be mean. I'm just trying to remember.
No, I'm just saying, like, you're getting upset about it. Like, she's just an actor. I'm sure you've seen him and stuff. It's good. It's good that you've
Scroll
seen
down.
him. It's good that you've seen him in something.
It's like this picture reminds me of something.
Okay.
That I've seen him in.
He looks like
What's
Ted
your thoughts on Aragon? Trash.
Garbage. Hot garbage. He looks like Ted Lasso here.
Yeah.
A little bit, doesn't he? Like, I don't know. I think he lost some weight.
Nick is in talks about being Hagrid.
Oh, okay, in talks.
Jared Harris should have been cast as Dumbledore. I don't know who that is.
I think that...
Tony said, why? Why about Aragon? It's not good. I've read the book, garbage. I've freaking seen the movie, garbage. I don't like either. They're not good. Boo! Hi. Hi. Give me reasons. It's just not good. The story is not great. The writing is boring as hell.
Oh, what about that guy's like new book? That he
Oh
wrote?
my God, that was so
wasn't good
bad.
either.
He's not a good writer. Now, I do understand that he was like 11 when he wrote it, but it's not good.
I think that if you read Aragon at the right age, maybe it's better.
Maybe.
Like Jeff liked it, but I think he read it when he was like in middle school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he was like the right target for it.
Matthias, he was asked if he would, but he declined. Oh. Jared is the original 1 and 2 Dumbledore's son. Aw, boo. What's wrong? Poo, poo, poo. If you get bit by something, I'll just jump out the window. Okay?
Which window?
Okay. This window.
So you're gonna run all the way upstairs.
Yeah, I'm just gonna die if she gets bit by
the
something.
window. Do you even know how to open the window?
I'll just jump through it.
Oh, you think you could break that window? Remember that time that Althawine tried to jump through the window and she bounced back like 2 times before she broke through the window? There were vampires chasing us, and our DM did not let her have a cool moment of like okay. So if that was me, because I even suggested this, I was like, throw the sword and then jump through it. The sword will break it. You know, I would have like come up with some cool way to do it. I usually try to do that for you guys, because I know you guys like aren't good at coming up with like cool stuff to do. And then sometimes I feel bad because I'm like, I'm kind of taking control of your character right now for like 30 seconds and saying what happened, and you know.
Wait, make Benedict Cumberbatch Voldemort in the 4th book or 4th season of the series. It would be cool to see. Why him?
I think you could do it.
As for Harry Potter, I'm excited to see what they do. That was Leonard. Honestly, for a kid, that's a feat. The book, maybe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think a new adaptation of Aragon is in the works. Ugh. Tony said Benedict Cumberbatch as Hermione.
Yes.
Leonard said Aragon movie. We don't speak its name. Matthias said they should cast me as Harry. I'm short enough to pass as a tall 11-year-old. And Lord said, agreed, Tony. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep. Okay.
I'm getting sleepy.
Because I sang the Mario song?
Yeah, you putting me to sleep.
Beep,
are you going to want to play that new Elden Ring game?
Yeah.
What do you know what it's called?
No.
Something Rain, right?
I have no idea.
Like Poison Rain or something, or like Night Rain or something. Is it Night Rain?
I have no idea.
Guys, tell me what it is. It's called I think it's called Night Rain. So basically, I don't think you will want to play it.
I'm not going to play it. I'm going to watch you play it.
I don't think you're going to want to watch me play it.
Yes.
And I don't think I'm going to play it. Because it's not a sequel. It's a different game.
I know.
Uh-oh, we froze. Yeah, no, so did I tell you how it works?
Night Rain.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, you did. But
Is that how it's spelled, though?
Ninja Turtles cyberspace? Matthias sounds like an evil wizard name. Movie check. Andrew, they were in the future. Yeah, I know. Tony, Matthias Longbottom, the unmentioned Death Eater. Anywho.
What was I saying? About the game?
Yeah.
Do you want to know about it?
You told me.
Oh, and it sounds interesting to you?
I mean, maybe.
Tell me about it.
Isn't something about like multiplayer getting dumped in an area and then
you
the
need
area
to have
gets
3
smaller?
people to play it. So 2 other people. You need 2 other people.
That's what internet's for.
The game is made for 2 other people minimum. So you always have to have a party, or you play with randos, and
you really don't think
I don't like playing with random people.
Enough people are gonna have this.
You know I don't like playing with random people. The only other person I know that has it is Michael. That would get it at least.
Okay.
What does that mean? Why'd you do that? Why did you like I was dumb?
That's not like you're dumb. You don't have to be mean.
You're being mean to me. What do you mean? Anyway, multiplayer, and then it's like I feel like there's no progression in it, and I love progression. If someone does not have progression and I have nothing to look forward to unlock or something, that's why I got bored of Phasmophobia. Because I was playing it for the unlocks. We unlock everything.
There is a progression, though, even after you can learn the ghost and be able to identify them without any
That's not
evidence.
Progression. That's just homework. That is literally homework. Am I wrong?
No. I mean, you're wrong.
Literally homework.
It's not homework if you like it.
You have to do homework. You have to study. And it's not fun while you're doing it. It's frustrating as shit. While you're getting killed, you spent 15 minutes trying to figure out what this ghost is.
The killing is not fun.
And then it gets you. And then you lose a bunch of, you don't get as much money and stuff.
freaking saw Casson play I didn't watch the whole thing, but I skipped it a lot. But he played a 2-hour game and lost at the end. Can you imagine?
Why was it 2 hours?
Because he was doing the hardest difficulty, and it's the ghost is increased speed by 1.5 times or whatever. It's the highest speed, and then you are the slowest. You're super slow, and you have to get perfect everything, all the pictures, find the bone, the whole 9 yards.
You don't have to, but that's what he's
No, to beat it, you do. It's Apocalypse 3. It's a level. But yeah. What about... Wait, okay. Wait, I'm still surprised that George R.R. Martin wrote the lore and story for Elden Ring. What lore? There's no lore in it, basically.
They say that, but I don't think he wrote much of anything.
Kivox Phasmo is an acquired taste, but there is a hack to talk with the dead player. Yeah, we've done it. He calls us cheaters every time we do it.
Well, it's dumb, right? Because it's you know how the PlayStation and every other thing, you could just join a chat and just talk to each other the whole time? Just do that. And then your audio wouldn't be all distorted by everything, and you'd always be able to talk. If you're going to talk anyway, you're going to cheat anyway, you might as well do it the right way. That's all I'm saying.
We did watch Wicked. I really liked it a lot.
It was all right.
I liked it. The only thing I didn't love, but I understand why they did it, was they split up the songs a lot. They would stop singing and do a bunch of acting and then go back where they were in the song, and it kind of I just didn't love it. Kivox, I have a new obsession game other than WoW, Lego Star Wars Battles. Excited for Andor Season 2.
100.
But then you can't talk to the ghost. You don't want to talk to the ghost.
Well, no, on the PlayStation, you don't use the microphone anyway.
Oh, that's what you're saying. I'm wait, if the ghost hears you, it hunts you and finds you and kills you.
On PlayStation, you don't use the microphone anyway, so it doesn't matter. Are you sure that even
works?
1,000% on PlayStation?
Yes, it can hear you. Even in the loading screen, it tells you that it can hear you.
Why can't you talk to the ghost?
You can. You don't have to use the buttons.
No, it doesn't work.
Yes, it does. I thought.
No.
You sure?
Positive. That's why you have the buttons.
I need to test it.
That's why you have the buttons.
But every time I walk around with the spirit box and talk, it doesn't work. Because you can't walk and use the spirit box if you're on the PlayStation and you're pressing the buttons. You have to take off the button thing and have the spirit box working, and then you walk around.
It doesn't work.
I need to look this up or try.
No, just look it up.
What is Mickey 17?
It's a movie with Edward Pattinson. No. Just because he's in it, you're going to do that? Don't do that, Meek. Don't be that person. Come on. He's a good actor.
Okay. I'm not gonna watch something just because he's in it.
I understand that, but you also shouldn't make a grumpy face.
I mean, like, I don't care if he's in it. What is it about?
I was just telling you who was in it. Maybe you would remember what movie it was. I understand that. I get that now. I guess I gotta describe it to you better. All right. So he's like a worker that is kind of like a disposable worker that works for this company. This is all I know from the trailer. And they can like rebuild him. So like they send him into dangerous things to do something, you know, like let's say there's acid rain outside, but we need to change that light bulb out there. They'll send him out there. He's probably going to die, but they'll just print a new one. It's weird. And it's something to do with like, you know, two of him get printed at the same or alive at the same time. And then some shenanigans happens. I don't know. It looks interesting. I'll watch it when it comes out on TV on one of our something that we have like HBO or something. But I won't go to the theaters to watch it. But it looks interesting, and he's a good actor, and he's doing a weird accent in it that like sounds really weird. It sounds nothing like him. Like I'm just imagining if Edward sounded like that. I'll show you the trailer after. I probably won't because you won't want to watch it.
Seen Wicked, it was good. Mickey 17, not yet. How was it? You have to change to game chat for it to hear you. I play on PlayStation. Game chat. I mean, we are in game chat. Like, we do play in game chat. So, haven't watched it yet, but I watched Anora. Y'all should watch The Substance. It didn't look that good from the trailers and stuff. Like, I don't know.
That's the drug one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still cannot believe
that's the one
that the other movie even, like, made it into the Oscars.
Yeah. That guy was nominated for Best Actress. That was crazy.
It's just like the songs were so bad. It
was
bad, and it won. Like,
it won something, right?
The song.
No, I think it won song for like the Grammys or something like that. Like some.
No, it won in the Oscars.
I don't think so.
Like, yes.
I don't think so.
The Martian's old. Oh, boo poo poo. Yeah? Wow. You're beautiful. I think 9 left.
Okay.
Meek, you just let our dog leave?
Dude, who opened the door?
Link.
Okay.
What movie you're old? What the heck?
What?
What movie? What's it called? What are
you talking about?
The movie that sucks. And I've never seen it, and I don't have to because it's terrible. What's it called?
What is it about? What does it look like?
The trans movie.
Oh, is it Anora?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. It is a name.
Anora?
No. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, it's not Anora.
Amelia Perez, yes. Bye, Leonard. The Substance was crap. LOL pop. He came back to say that. That was funny. Okay. That's actor. Actress. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Music. No, not that one. Original song. Winner. El Mal from Amelia Perez. Garbage.
Was Wicked even nominated?
No. It said, I think it says original.
It's original song. Okay.
Your Netflix must have paid a lot of money for that Oscar. Netflix must have paid.
So it must be a Netflix movie.
Oh. I don't understand the hype for The Substance. It was totally not what I expected. But anyways, pop. He left again. That's so funny. I love it. Ah, my hip. Popular.
No. Regular show.
You're gonna be popular.
No. I refuse.
With the right chords.
I hate sports.
You'll be good at sports. Meow. Meow. What is regular show?
It's a show.
Oh, great.
It's a cartoon.
Never would have guessed. Is that the one with the raccoon thing?
I believe so. Look at you. Proud of you, Meek. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. No, I'm not going to watch the TV show Moana 2. It was originally going to be a TV show. And they decided to make it into a full-fledged movie that is terrible. It makes no sense.
I've never seen the first Moana.
Me neither.
Well, we've been together since it came out, haven't we?
So
you're not allowed to watch Disney movies without me,
without
dude.
you. I watch Disney stuff all the time without you.
Not real Disney movies.
Fake Disney movies?
Yeah. Like the second B tier, C tier.
And you don't think Moana 2 is C tier, D tier?
I don't know.
It is.
Moana 1 I'm talking about.
I watched Frozen without you. I literally was the one that suggested that we watch Encanto. Remember? You hadn't even heard about it. I was like, Meek, this movie looks good. The music.
I think it's my second favorite Disney movie.
The music sounds really good. And then like you were like, oh my God.
Obsessed.
This is like the best.
It's a great.
Just because it made money doesn't mean anything.
Kivox, thoughts on.
I like it.
Whatever, okay?
I like it.
We're not going to watch Mufasa. It looks terrible.
Hell no. I'm not gonna. I like Robert Downey Jr. I think he's
cool peoples.
Great actor.
Look at that fat cat.
If they were gonna pick any other person that's not a new actor to play Doom, because like if they did another Doom, I would want like an unknown actor or like a low known actor. You know, like a lot of Marvel. Like I feel like we didn't really know a lot of the actors before. Obviously, some yes, there's some huge names in there, right? But I think he'll do a good job. It all depends on how Disney does or Marvel does why he looks like that. Or do they just ignore it and just pretend that nobody realizes it until the people from our universe see him and they're like, oh my God, you look like my dad. You know? He has a daughter. She's alive. Tony Stark. Left
Oh, yeah, I remember. Behind,
you know?
Pepper Potts or something, her name.
Wow. Jeez.
What?
And not his daughter. That's his wife's name.
I know. Completely forgot he has a daughter. Same.
He also has an adopted son named Peter Parker. that Peter would remember, but Tony wouldn't remember him because he got everybody's memories were erased. But anyway, he's from a different universe anyway, so who knows? Is his name going to be Tony Stark or is it going to be Victor Von Doom? That's Doom's name.
Did you see the news for the casting of Avengers Doomsday?
I did. They did a dumb reveal where it was like, I think it ended up being 6 hours long. And it was, it started off with a chair, like Chris Hemsworth, like in the head is like, you know,
acting chair,
the
whatever.
actor chair, yeah. And it had his name on the back, and then they sat there for like 20 minutes, and then they like moved the camera, and then there's another chair there, and then they did that like every 20 minutes or so. Oh my
God!
For like a while, I think.
Anything that gives awards, Oscars, Nobel, etc., should require voters to rank all nominees to determine the winner and publish the whole results so people could see who actually wins when they vote badly. I mean, I definitely think, and the Oscars, honestly, we just watch it more out of tradition than anything. Like, we don't even watch any of the movies, basically.
The problem with that, with you're saying like public voters, is that what they're saying?
Yeah,
I think it would be so. Public, like us voting.
I think, or
would it be like the people that are in charge of voting would have to publicize their votes?
Require voters to rank all nominees to determine the winner and publish the whole result so people can see who actually wins. So I think, are you saying like give like a 1 to 10 ranking and everyone has to do that, and like just whoever votes?
Got it.
Because like you think that they just pick whoever, basically.
Well, I mean, that's what they do.
Homecoming is still the best movie of that trilogy, and people watched the whole thing. The old X-Men actors are back. I'm excited. I just died.
But remember, Doomsday is gonna be a big crossover. So I believe Doomsday is gonna have like multiverse stuff. So Beast is back. You know who that is?
The blue guy?
One of them. The other fuzzy blue guy.
Not the one that teleports.
Not Kurt, no.
With the 2 penises.
Do you not know who Kurt is? You not know that name? How do you not remember Kurt? Or Nightcrawler? Like,
I remember Nightcrawler.
Okay.
Not Kurt. I didn't know his name was Kurt.
His name is Kurt.
I didn't know that.
His name is...
I thought like Jake just made up Kurt.
No. And he has a German accent.
Okay, this all makes sense now.
Yeah.
I can't do a German accent. All right, we gotta go.
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out.
Peace. Bye.
Where's the thing? There it is.
I'm not racist against blue people. Yeah, each candidate gets a number. Then if you say, for example, if a man wins best female, people will be able to see what female would have won. Oh, that's what you're saying.
I like it.
I hope in Secret Wars they introduce the black suit for Spider-Man, and I love Kurt Wagner. Wagner.
Our Kurt in our D&D game his name is Vogstaff.
I keep thinking Vonnegut because there's a famous like author named Kurt Vonnegut.
That makes sense.
Shut up. I'm leaving and eating a Dr.